twin is present.
It is Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. All right, is my slide off? Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Kathy and sewing machine technician Dan are on. Hi, guys. All right, so today is Monday. It is the last Monday in September, which means that this fall is already cruising by. Today, I like to do what I call the Ask the Doctor series. Denise was visiting, so I thought I'd ask her to join me. Everybody enjoyed us. Oh, I didn't know you were a twin. Yes, Miss Kathy, I'm a twin. I'm the pretty twin, though.
What? I mean, I'm the evil twin and you're the pretty twin. That's perfect.
All right, let me just make sure I'm up here on my little, oh, here we go, yay. Okay, so how do I, oh, here we go again. Why do I do this? I get confused every time. Details this. Nope. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, let's just check Facebook first. Sorry, guys. There is two of us. I'm 3 minutes younger, Kathy.
Technically the middle child.
She's the middle one, yeah. And Bryce is on. Hi, Bryce. Okay, so let's see. Featherweight Doctor, where are we? Start again. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to find the comment string. I apologize. Where am I? There I am. All right. Oh my gosh, everybody's on. Cool. Sorry. Hang on. Let me turn my volume down. Okay. So hi, Kim and Missy, Linda from Texas, Nancy from Lake Stevens. Hello. And Bryce says, hello, ladies. And we have Lawrence from Ohio and Lisa from Wisconsin. Carolyn, hello, sweetheart. Jackie, Bonnie Belton says, hello, twins. Bridget from Rimrock says, hola, twins. Is it strange looking at yourself? She wants to know. Kind of.
Just a little strange.
And Ray could be our triplet. Like, she literally, actually, she looks more like this one than me. Right. Oh, she said, hey, it's not Friday. I saw that wine glass. Oh, the twin is over, Kathy. I mean, come on. We're not being silly. We are not being silly.
Not yet.
We are, yeah, exactly. Hi, Debbie from Kentucky and Becky from Texas. Hello, Ruth Ann in Idaho. Or Margaret says, hello from Idaho. Hey, Idaho. Okay, so what are we doing here? I'm still trying to find Sue Ann Ballard. If you're on here, I'm trying to get to you, girl. Oh, what did I do? Why do I have such a hard time with YouTube? It's embarrassing. Live now. Yes, I know I'm live now. I'd like find view in live control room. Is this it? Nope. Oh wait, that was it. I did it, and then I lost it. Shoot.
Good
Okay.
Lord.
Hold on, sorry. View in live control room.
Come on, sister.
This is embarrassing. Next. Okay. If you are on YouTube, you can say hi now. I can see your comments. All right. Kathy said, drinking together, having fun. Does she sew?
Yes. Is this a glass of wine?
She has a bigger Featherweight collection than I do, Kathy. She has 9 machines, and I only have, well, 6, 7 if you count Minnie. So she has a bigger collection than I do. She's quite the addict. Wow, that was a little trippy lugging to 2 of you. Sorry, Jeanette. Hi, Therese from Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, and Margaret says she sounds just like you. Yeah, we get
Or
that.
she sounds like me.
So we used to pick on the boyfriends when we were younger, before the boyfriends were husbands. And so, like, she would mess with my boyfriend and I would mess with hers. I'm still married to the boyfriend, not husband, so he does not think it's as cute as we do, I can assure you. All right, so we have some topics tonight. We actually have more of a discussion tonight and then some general information for you all between the black and the white machines. I've gotten a lot is in several calls this week regarding the differences. A lot of people don't know that there's a lot of differences between the little white short bed extension featherweights and the black ones. So we're going to talk about the differences. We're going to actually quiz Denise. This will be fun.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Everybody look out. And hi, Cindy. Cindy is on, she's been looking for a Centennial.
Oh.
And Fran, hello, Fran from Northeast End. Oh, she said double trouble. Our poor mother isn't on here. We were really good to her. Don't you think?
What?
Our older sister was not, but we were pretty good. Who was more, Jackie wants to know who was more trouble as a teen. No, it's not me. We were both pretty good. My mom would agree if she was on. We could have been a lot more trouble, but we were pretty good. Kim Fish says, I now have 3 things to you. Oops, sorry. 3 machines, I think she's saying. I have been sewing on mine a ton and just love it. That's awesome. I'm so glad.
Just don't feed them after midnight. They multiply.
I always tell people featherweights are like grandchildren and cats. You just can't have one. They just come to live in your house. Okay, so the question tonight was actually from my buddy Lawrence in Ohio. And Lawrence was asking about, he had a family machine that was potentially coming to him, a family featherweight, and now it looks like it's not. And so he was kind of asking me some opinions on what other type modern machine might be good for doing some sewing. So, well, a featherweight isn't in everybody's budget. So, you know, if you are lucky enough to find one at a garage sale for $15, what was the cheapest? Yeah,
15.
The cheapest I ever found one was $35. So. But if you're not that person and you don't have someone in your family like your mother-in-laws or your moms or your grandmothers that it comes to you by way of inheritance, then what do you do? So I actually used to teach machine quilting classes for many years, and I not only had featherweights, but I also had other modern machines in the classes. So I'm only speaking to this question specifically as an educator and how much trouble the machines gave me. There were 2 machines that were consistently no trouble, like no trouble. And those 2 modern manufacturers were a Brother and a Genome. Those 2 machines consistently in class would transition from straight stitching to free motion in no time and did not give any problems with the, hang on, sorry guys, with the transition. And you can buy a Brother, like Costco from time to time has the Brother for like, what, $250?
Yeah, they're under 300.
Yeah,
like
$250, something like that. Mm-hmm. So that machine, and it comes with all of your feet. It comes with all of your presser feet for quilting, your walking foot, your darning foot. So I really can't say too much about the Brothers, the ones, especially the ones from Costco. I think they were called like Project Runway or something like that. Oh, hey, Sandra's on from Chicago. Hey, Sandra from Chicago on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. So, so the Genomes are a little bit higher price point. They would come in, they'd ring in around 500, and at 500, you're kind of to a good featherweight at that point. So I don't know if I would like encourage you towards the Genome, although the Genome would have a zigzag, not a fixed shaft. So if you wanted more modern machine functions. So that's always been my recommendations for the modern machines to replace a modern machine. Now, vintage machines, there are some options that aren't quite up to the price point of the featherweight. Oh, hi Carla. Thanks for joining us. So the featherweight is kind of a special little thing because it's portable, it weighs 10 pounds, it has a perfect straight stitch, and quilters fawn over them, but that also kind of drives the price point up because it does have a little bit of a culty, we're going to call it a culty following. On the there are some other vintage singers like the 99, which is about the same size as the featherweight. It's just not a cast aluminum body, so it's very heavy, and it usually lives.
Use it for weightlifting.
Yeah, you
can use it for some
oh, she just wanted to show off her guns. Whatever. Just ignore her. All right. But anyway, the 99s are super duper heavy. Oh, Sharon Tree wants to know, am I part of the cult? Yes, honey, you are definitely part of the cult.
Absolutely.
We call it a club and not a cult. We're not worshiping anything. We just like antique sewing machines. Oh, and Linda's on from Michigan. And hello, Kathy Klein from Decatur, Illinois. Uh-oh. Cindy said double trouble sounds accurate. Anyway, where was I? The 99. So it also fits a lot of the same feet as the Featherweight. So, girl, this is cool. She seriously came over today to get some help with her computer, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go on camera with me?" I'm like, she's like, I don't know. So the 99, also another great machine, Lawrence, is a Singer 201. So a Singer 201 is usually a machine that lives in a cabinet, although you occasionally see them in a box. And it was our Meme's machine.
Oh, okay.
Was a Singer 201. I actually still have it, and it was a dressmaker's machine. So our Meme made wedding dresses on them. So
All of our Halloween costumes.
all of our Halloween costumes. So that's a great machine too. Also, another like tabletop model would be the 301. So if you're lucky enough to find a 301, it's super heavy again because none of them are quite the engineered design of the Featherweight, but tried and true. Should be able to find a machine for between $100 and $150. So yeah, that's my little take on what is a good secondhand or what kinds of things to look for. Lawrence actually specifically asked what kinds of things he should look for in finding a second machine. First of all, you want to make sure it runs. You want to make sure the motor is in good working order. You want to make sure the cord doesn't have a lot of exposed wires or anything like that, because some of them are hardwire. It's not as simple as just changing out a cord like on the Featherweight. The presser feet that would come with those vintage machines would not be something that a quilter would use. They probably won't have a 1/4-inch foot, won't have a darning foot, won't have a walking foot, but they can be sourced through other places like eBay and other websites. So I think that more than covers that question. So the other question that I wanted to address today in our Ask the Doctor was the differences between the white and the black machines. And since Denise fancies herself quite the collector, I thought I would quiz her. So Denise, what differences are there between, can you guys see them okay? Here, let me scooch you them over. So we have the little black, little white, oh yeah, you can kind of see them. Oh. Okay, Denise.
Okay, ready?
Pop
everybody?
quiz.
So the white machines were made from 1964. Darlene's going to correct me if I don't say this right. So they were in the 60s. They were only made for a couple of years. They were not made over the length of time that the blacks were made. The whites are also not all metal.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plastic parts in the whites that are not as durable as the parts that are in the black. They have a fixed cord, not a plug-in cord. They have a shorter bed that folds up and down, similar to the blacks.
You're hitting a lot of them.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have the pretty scrolly front.
That's right. They're more utilitarian looking
than the blacks.
Mm-hmm.
They were not manufactured here.
Correct. She's doing so good. Okay. Give me 5. Wow. We'll hand sanitize later, I promise.
I think that's all I got.
Okay, that's good. So she basically covered all the aesthetic differences between the little tiny white machines that were manufactured in the 60s and the blacks that were manufactured the 30s through the 60s. The big difference, and really the most important one, if you're a collector and you are someone that's interested in adding one of these to your private collection because they're so cute, they are super cute.
Super cute.
You do need to know one very important thing. The guts of this little white machine is very different than the guts of this little black machine. So specifically, if you look at the inside of a black machine, you can see that there are some steel gears in here. You can see them right there? Okay. Oh, thanks, Tracy. If you look at the guts of the little white machine, do you see there's no gears in there? That is an internal belt. So the big to-do about the internal belt is that once it goes it becomes a cute little paperweight. This is not the belt that you can see from the outside of the machine. It is literally the belt that is inside the neck of the machine, and it runs up and down the neck. So, my encouragement to you, if you are super devoted to finding a little white machine to add to your personal collection, if you purchase it from a dealer, there would be a warranty with it. So purchasing it from a dealer, whether myself or someone else across the country, would definitely be ideal. But if you are at a garage sale or you find one online, the big thing is what I want you to do is to bring a screwdriver and roll open the cover like so, and then just roll the whole hand wheel through one rotation to make sure that that internal belt doesn't have any cracks or isn't threadbare. Because again, once that little belt goes away and it breaks, there's no replacing it. There's no replacement belts. And even if you can find another belt off of like a parts white machine, which are next to impossible, there's no way to get it in here because the machine was manufactured around it. So, it's more of a buyer beware situation. Kathleen Rogers also had a good comment about when you're purchasing a machine, whether a modern machine or a vintage machine, that you also need to know where you can get the machine serviced. So Lawrence, if you go out and source another machine, make sure that there's a place around you, or you have access to a place like me that does camera customer service, technical assistance, so that way you know how to get help in parts if you need it. So Kathleen, that was a really good idea. Thanks for saying that. Oh, Cindy said, Denise, you win. Oh, for the one. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I think I've lost control. All right. So that is all I had for you tonight. I really appreciate everybody taking a few minutes out of their day to hang out with me. Wednesday is our continuation of our Quilt As You Go project. We're doing Junipine, Arizona, and our quilt block, which is not done yet. I will be working on that later. Looks a little like trees because Junipine is up in the mountains. Carla says, y'all are so cute. Y'all. We say all you all. Anyway, so that's Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And then Friday is my sip and sew, and I don't know what I'm doing yet. I will say that I do want to get my Halloween table runners done.
And your sister needs one too.
Oh, she can make her own. Oh, she said y'all because she's from Georgia.
Oh, mm-hmm.
You go then. So I have this little Halloween.
Oh, it's so cute.
Really cute. So I think this is going to be a table runner, and then this one's the more sophisticated pumpkin.
Fall instead of
Hallow's Eve.
Instead of Halloween.
Yes, exactly.
Fall.
Well, I think there's some creepy stuff in here.
There's spiders. No, it all looks beautiful.
I seriously was at the drugstore the other day, dropping shipping off, and I went in and I was looking for some more fall decorations for my living room. Katie, that's Katie. That's Carol's daughter. She said, "There's someone behind me. Look, it's my evil twin sister, Katie."
You can't see my horns. They'll come out for Halloween though, don't worry.
So I was at, you guys have to explain this to me, because I was at Rite Aid or Bartell's or whatever it was, and there was, you know, the Halloween decorations. Why do people do the, Katie says, hi twin sister, do the spider web looking thing and put the plastic spiders in them? Am I the only one that totally creeps out?
No.
That's gross. Why?
You have arachnophobia.
I know. Denise has seen it in full effect.
Don't ever ask her where she spent the movie under the Peter seat.
Peggy Morrison, do not give her any ideas. Peggy Morrison said, tell your sis you should get paid for appearing. I am paying her.
What?
Her half a glass of wine.
I get paid?
Pam Green, she's on. Hi, Grace. Hi, Hope. I have my evil twin sister on tonight.
Ladies.
Jennifer says, y'all are the cutest, and y'all really favor. Huh? Oh, I don't know. I think there may have been a typo in that. Okay. Oh, she's home. Yay, Katie, you're home from the hospital. Yay. She's been in the hospital for a few weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glad you're feeling better.
All right, guys, we're going to let you go. Oh, Therese says, I thought I was seeing double. It happens.
Double take.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great evening. Katie, I'm so glad you're home and feeling better. We'll get together soon, I promise. All right. Have a good night.
Bye,
I hope
you guys.
everybody has a good night, and we'll see you on